What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm blessed to be in the presence of Belgian greatness. Anthony Reyes, we're sitting right next to me. Y'all like, this ain't AI, dog. See this? I'm touching this mother effer, man. He's for real, dog. This ain't AI. This ain't remote. I'm right here in Belgium with AR. This shit is dusty.
Hey, man.
Sorry, you guys. What's up, man?
Hey, guys. I'm glad to be here. What a energetic intro that was.
A little energy, you know what I'm saying?
Damn. You had some caffeine or something? What happened? Okay.
I had a little something. Yada da mean.
Well, thank you for having me.
Welcome back.
And some Pink Floyd, yeah?
Pink Floyd, Money. Have you heard it?
No.
How much of Pink Floyd have you heard?
Not enough.
Yeah.
And my comment section has been flaming me for it.
Well, you about to give him one. This is from one of what's considered one of the most iconic and legendary albums of all time, The Dark Side of the Moon. Mm-hmm. I found that out because I sat down and did a full album reaction. My first full album reaction ever in life I've ever done was to Dark Side of the Moon. I did have an experience listening to that album in that reaction, and since then I'm somewhat of a Pink Floyd evangelist.
Okay.
Spreading the message. Know what I mean? I just thought I was like, damn, I'm like a missionary.
Yeah.
I'm like a missionary for freaking Pink Floyd. What has happened to my life, man?
I know you love missionary.
Pause, man. Damn, man.
What?
All right. I'm going to put you on to Money then for the first time. If you haven't heard it, I thought that'd be dope. And I don't know.
So do you know what's with their logos? Why they have this with a light? What is it called? Refracting? Or
yeah, I believe it's like a prism.
A prism? Like
a prism?
What's the whole deal with that? Because I keep seeing this logo specifically. So I'm curious why they have this logo.
I actually don't know.
You know, it's one of those iconic logos. And
yeah.
I don't know why. It's this. There might be like a...
Can you explain the reasoning behind Pink Floyd's logo with the triangle and the rainbow prism or refraction from the light? Double check and cross-reference your answer to make sure it's accurate. You got to do that nowadays with these things.
Okay.
But actually, that's a great question. I actually do not know that. You know, and I'm starting to learn a little bit about the fellas and all that different stuff. And I'm just like, oh, that's a great question. Anyways, well, let's answer that question, but let's just get into it. If you guys are here for a first-time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want access to these reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. It gives you early access. I update it every day. There's a big catalog in there that, hasn't been released yet, so you can have some fun regardless. Thank you guys for your support. Big shout out to all of the members on the channel, helping me keep the lights on. And let's get this the show on the road. We are listening to this from Pink Floyd's official YouTube channel. I'd love for you guys to go over there and listen to this without us. What we're doing is not a substitute for the original. People are coming here for the reaction, the breakdown, the commentary, but please support the original artwork. That's always the first basis of our reaction channels. And let's just get into this, and then I'll bring it up. It looks like we got something here, so I'll bring it up when after we listen to a little bit of it.
Okay.
All right, this joint's called Money. A conversation we talk about pretty good. We talk about these things, you know?
Yeah, we do.
So.
Money. the gas. Grab that cash with both hands and make a stash. New car, caviar, four-star daydream. Think I'll buy me a football team. Money, get back. I'm alright, Jack. Keep your hands off of my stack. Money, it's a hit. Don't get me back to good bullshit. I'm in the high fidelity first class traveling section. I think I need a lift jet.
Hold on. I got to bring it back a little bit. How are you feeling about this?
Okay, so out of everything we heard today, this is the most interesting, from production to engineering. Where do I begin, man? Using the cast register sounds as almost like a percussive intro, then it slowly fades away. There's a fade out while the song starts playing. They, even in that intro, they play around with panning. So there's things in your right ear and things in your left ear.
Mm-hmm.
But what I've noticed throughout the song is, I think it's the guitar, maybe it's even the brass. It goes from right ear to both to left. So it seems like it's traveling through your brain,
Mm-hmm.
right? They play around with stuff like that. There's distortion, there's reverb being used. There's something like an echo, like a tape delay on the guitars. I think it's being used. It's very trippy, but I think that's what Pink Floyd is known for.
Mm-hmm.
Their stuff is like damn near psychedelic.
Yes.
Right, because I remember listening to that Comfortably Numb one, and then people told me to do the Pulse concert, and it was just an experience, is what it is. That's what this is to me. Pink Floyd music is an experience.
Yeah. I wanted to bring, so one, everything you said hit with me, and the reason it hit, because I had to close my eyes listening to this. I have to be able to close my eyes and let all of my senses interpret all the music, because the music is put together masterfully, like the different layers of the horns, the guitars, the singing, and then like you said, this is an experience through the engineering. Shout out to Alan Parsons. And so like, oh man, I just love what they do, and it's a master class in music. And we haven't even gotten into the lyrics, of like how the lyricism about money is just like life-changing.
I'm trying to get into the lyrics. This is one thing that you would need to listen to at least 2 times. Like one time you're focusing, you're just taking it in, experiencing, and the second time you're breaking down the lyrics, because the instrumental is so interesting that it's distracting from the songwriting.
Sure.
I can't get everything they're saying.
Yeah.
I just,
understandable,
because there's so much going on. I have to choose. Okay, do I focus on the structure, the instrumental,
music and the production,
the music as a whole thing, or do I just listen to the lyrics? And I can't just listen to the lyrics, because it's about the full package, the music.
Sure.
Right. So
let's go to this this question you had. So this is what it's telling me. It's saying it's not really Pink Floyd's official logo. So so much as the iconic album cover image from The Dark Side of the Moon. The sleeve was designed by Storm Thorgerson of Hypnosis and drawn by George Hardy. The basic reasoning behind the image was this: the band wanted something simple, bold, and classy. Richard Wright reportedly asked for a design along the lines rather than something busy or overly literal. The prism idea stood out because everybody in the band immediately agreed on it. The prism splitting white light into color works on a few levels at once. It references the band's stage lighting, it visually fits the album's themes, and it gives the clean scientific image of white light being separated into a spectrum. Thorgerson was inspired by a prism image he had seen in a physics book, and the final art shows the beam entering the prism and emerging as color. So essentially, I mean, this album is so iconic. It's a symbol for Pink Floyd, but it's not their official logo, is what it's saying. It's just the Dark Side of the Moon, and it's so iconic because, like, I forget the statistics, but it's like ridiculous. I guess this album like held the spot at #1 for this like extreme like this is like anytime you listen to anything from Dark Side of the Moon, I'm just gonna say it's groundbreaking. Okay. Like on many levels, you know. Yeah. And that's why I thought putting you in front of this would be fun, you know. And then as you go on your Pink Floyd journey, you guys in the comments tell him what he should check out on his channel and what you enjoy about his commentary or what you want to hear more of. And I'm sure he'll do a few on his channel because he's been kind of diving down a few, you know, checking out Pink Floyd, Pantera, etc. All right, let's keep it moving.
screaming and telling him why he wasn't coming on Fader 11.
See, this is what fucked up about the YouTube shit. It just cuts it off, but
They have
if in the album, it would transition into the next song.
yes, and it's a story, bro.
It's one
Dark
thing.
Side of the Moon is
Yeah.
like it's so freaking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So can I? Because I was gonna ask something.
Sure,
So
yeah, dog. It's
there's
no
a
reaction,
there's a
cuz.
part where it changes, right? It switches and it goes into this blues, jazz, rock. That the time signature changes, I think, because before
It's a hit.
4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. So it go. I think that's a 7/8 because it's 7. It's not a 4/4. Because if it's a 4/4, you can count the 8. You couldn't here. Then it goes into a 4/4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then it goes back into that 7/8 thing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Where is it? It's somewhere here, but they switch in between it, and it's so interesting because it's so subtle. That switch back into the. I think it's a 7/8. I think.
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna ask you if you knew if it was.
I honestly don't. What's funny is like that's probably like one of my weaknesses when it comes to music in general. I am not. I don't even know how to put it, but like I just go off of the feel, how it makes me feel, and most of the time it's how it makes me feel emotionally. And I know a lot of my viewers will rock with, let's say, you or even Andy Rue, because you guys can break down the mechanics of what you're hearing, like a count. And like when you did it, I was like, oh, that makes sense. But I just don't count. Like I just listen. I have this expressive way of feeling it.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know that. But what you showed me, I was like, oh yeah, obviously.
Anything other than a 4/4 sounds off to a hip hop head.
Okay, yeah, because you lose every two step. Like it's like a
Yes,
two, like
almost-
I dance to a 2-step.
Almost every hip hop song is a.
Yeah,
Almost every hip hop song, but then once you go into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, it sounds off.
yes,
Like you can't bang your head to it. Like, oh wait, what's going on?
yeah. You're
But
like, hold on.
the guitar is keeping almost like this rhythmic dun 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 dun,
Yeah.
and the bass, which that's your thing to hold on to, where you're like you're kind of nodding to that, but the percussion is. See, I'm not sure if it's a 7/8 because it sounded off
Okay.
a bit. So
Yeah, you're like, I want to figure this out.
I want to. It's like
that
math, man. It's
interesting
like
to you.
math because so this is how I started to understand, because I was like I didn't get it either, and then how I started to understand was through Tool.
Oh, Tool,
Tool does insane, and also Dream Theater. There's a song, and I believe in that song they changed time signatures, and there's a total of 108 different time signatures, different ones in that song.
One of my favorite change-ups ever with the time signature is a Kansas Wayward Son. That shit is insane to me. Carry on my way.
Where's the time signature? Don't you mean just the double time?
Yeah, I thought there was a signature change-up too.
Yeah?
Like at one point, I might be
Dun
tripping
dun
on that
dun
one.
dun 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 bum bum ba da dum bum dum.
Yeah,
Are you talking about the tempo or the time signature?
I thought it was the time signature.
Okay,
I
I'm
might
not
be
sure.
tripping. I might be
'Cause-
confusing the tempo.
Because if we're talking about, tempo, it depends. You could literally speed it up and go up in BPM or go lower, down tempo or up tempo, or you just go double time or half time, which keeps the same BPM but makes it feel double time faster.
Gotcha.
So it will be. That's double time. And if you go from normal to halftime.
Oh, got you.
You know, so that's how you go halved up, because you half the amount of kicks and snares. Or, I mean, it doesn't always have to be like that. Sometimes they just half the amount of snares.
Got you.
So they put, I don't know, it's playing around with it.
Yeah, I always felt like
this was fire. I like this a lot because it's so interesting listening to this. Like I would need somebody to sit me down and say, "Oh, this is what happened here." You know, there's probably like channels that just focus on breaking down Pink Floyd music, like just solely on like channel just about that.
Yeah, or just like some of the OGs like Rick and other people. There's this channel. I've never watched it, but I think he does more elaborate breakdowns. Wings of Pegasus, because it always pops up because it has my. But he's like a musician, and he'll break down like vocals and how they're layered and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. You know, I've been learning about just the surface level of the music, kind of opening the page, and then I'm just going to keep going. And I think I'll just grow and develop, and I don't know where it's going to take me, but even learning to count music, I probably should learn music theory, all these different things, you know, and I'm actually interested in it. It's just being full-time dad limits the time I can just go dive into a book or watch tutorials and stuff like that, you know?
I know.
So,
I know.
anyways, well, you enjoyed it. Next time you'll have to go. We didn't even talk about the lyrics, which I highlight, and you can go listen to this on your own. It's really dope. The messaging is it's a conscious message about how we process money and the human experience interaction with money on different wavelengths. And I think it was super dope how they put that. So,
okay.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Going over here, listen to some Pink to the Flizzoid. If you rock with us, like, share, comment, subscribe. Always support the original content creator. That is Pink Floyd. And yo, you guys, just catch us on the flip side, man. On the flip side. We'll see y'all later.